Good day, viewers. You are welcome. How to solve this algebraic equation where we have x to the power of 2 minus 2 to the power of 2 equals x plus 2. The first step we are going to take is by expanding this so that we have x to the power of 2 minus 2 in bracket, open bracket, x to the power of 2 minus 2 equals x plus 2. So if we try to expand this, what we are going to have here is x to the power of 4 minus 4x to the power of 2 plus 4. Then by collecting x plus 2 to this side, we have minus x minus 2 equals 0. So having this, we have this as x to the power of 4 minus 4x to the power of 2 minus x. Then here we have plus 4 minus 2. That gives us plus 2 equals 0. We have this as a quadratic equations. So what I'm going to do here is, if I combine the first and the second entries and put it in a bracket, we have x to the power of 4 minus 4x squared in bracket. And also with this one, by factoring out negative, I'll put this in parentheses. We have it as x minus 2 equals 0. And also, what is common within this is x to the power of 2. By taking out x to the power of 2 here we are left with x to the power of 2 minus 4 in bracket, then minus open bracket x minus 2 equals 0. So next we have, suppose I write this as exponent. Here is x to the power of 2 open bracket x to the power of 2 minus 2 to the power of 2, which is also 4, minus open bracket x minus 2 equals 0. We have to note that by this x to the power 2 minus 2 to the power of 2, if we have a to the power of 2 minus b to the power of 2, this is the same thing as a minus b, close bracket, open bracket, a plus b, which is known as difference of 2 square. So we have to apply it so that we have x to the power of 2 open bracket x minus 2 open bracket x plus 2, then minus open bracket x minus 2 equals 0. So on getting to this stage, here we have x minus 2 and x minus 2 is common. Let's try to take it out. So by taking it out, we have x minus 2 outside. So here we have it as x to the power of 2 open bracket x plus 2. Then for this one, since we are taking out what is common, which is x minus 2, here remains 1. And we close the parentheses, everything equals 0. So for this one to be equal 0, we are going to let x minus 2 equals 0. Or we consider the second part, which is x to the power of 2 into bracket of x plus 2 minus 1 equals 0. So with what we have here, we get the value of x equals 2, which is the first solution to this problem. And also for this, let's try to open the parentheses. We have x to the power of 3 plus 2x to the power of 2 minus 1 equals 0. We have another cubic equations, which is x to the power of 3 plus 2x to the power of 2 minus 1 equals 0. So with this, it is obvious that when x equals minus 1 is another solution to this problem. So we can try and substitute that, and we get it. So having this as x equals minus 1 as the solution to this, we are going to apply what we call synthetic division to obtain the other root. So and here is how it works. So we consider the coefficient of all these equation, like coefficient of x cubed, coefficient of x squared, and something is not there, which is x. We have to consider the coefficient of everything, and we write it like this. For x cubed, we have it as 1, while for x squared, we have it as 2. So we have x that is not there, the coefficient of it is 0, and the last part is minus 1, which is constant. So by putting all of them in this bracket, so let's say one of the root of this is minus 1. We have to put it here. And having the first one, which has nothing before it, so we just write it as it is, which is 1. Then for the other part, so since it is 1, we have to multiply this and this together, and we get minus 1. Then this and this is 1. Also minus 1 times minus 1, we also have it as minus 1. Then this and this is minus 1 with addition. So this multiplied by this, that gives us plus 1. The addition of this one is 0. So what we get here is 0. It shows that we are going to look at the terms that are not 0. Then since it is 1, this and this, so it means it's a quadratic equation, and we write it out quadratically as we introduce the value of x we have been using, so which is x squared plus x, then here is minus 1 equals 0. So we get another quadratic equation for this. To solve this kind of expression, so we are going to apply quadratic formula, as we know that a here is 1, which is coefficient of x squared. B is also 1, coefficient of x, and C is minus 1. So having all these values, so by substituting it in the quadratic equation, as we have x equals minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. So by substituting the whole of this in this formula, what we get last is x equals minus 1 plus or minus the square root of 5 divided by 2. So we consider this as x3, 4. And while for the first one here, we consider it as x1. So I will consider this as x2. So which gives the solution to all this problem. I hope you learned something today. Thanks for watching. And if you find this video interesting, please do well to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. See you in the next class. Never stop learning. Bye bye.